only time can understand love. Once upon a time, there was an island where all the feelings lived: happiness, sadness, knowledge, and all of the others, including love. One day it was announced to the feelings that the island was going to sink, so they all need to vacate it as soon as possible. All the feelings prepared their boats and left. Love was the only one who stayed. Love wanted to stay until it started sinking. When love was almost sinking, he decided to ask for help. Wealth was passing by love in a beautiful boat. Love said, "Wealth, can you take me with you?" Wealth answered, "No, I can't. There are a lot of gold and silver in my boat. There is no place here for you." Love decided to ask Vanity, who was also passing by, "Vanity, please help me. I can't help you, love. You are all wet and can probably damage my boat," Vanity answered. Sadness was close by, so Love asked for help. "Sadness, let me go with you." "Oh, love, I am so sad that I prefer to go alone." Happiness passed by Love too, but she was so happy that she did not hear when Love called her. Suddenly, there was a voice, "Come, love, I will take you." It was an elder. Love became so happy that he even forgot to ask the elder her name. When they arrived at dry land, the elder went on her own way. Love asked Knowledge, another elder, the name of the elder who had helped him. "It was Time," answered Knowledge. "Time? But why did time help me?" asked Love. "Because only time is capable of understanding how valuable love is," answered Knowledge. Story name: Price of a Miracle. A little girl ran to her bedroom and pulled out her piggy bank from a secret drawer in her closet. She broke the piggy bank and took the change and counted it carefully. 3 times, even. The total has to be exactly perfect, as there shouldn't be any chance for mistake here. She carefully placed the coins in a jar and twisted on the cap. She took the jar full of coin and slipped out of the back door. She made her way 6 blocks to a drug store. She waited patiently for the pharmacist to give her some attention, but he was too busy attending other customers at that moment. She tried several times to get his attention, but she wasn't successful. Finally, she took a quarter from her jar and banged on the glass counter, which was finally able to get her some attention. "And what do you want, little miss?" the pharmacist asked the tiny girl in the front of his counter. "My brother is really sick, and I want to buy a miracle," the girl answered back. "I beg your pardon," said the pharmacist. "My brother is really sick, and my daddy says only a miracle can cure him now. So, I want to get a miracle for him. How much does a miracle cost?" "I'm sorry, but I can't help you. We don't sell miracles here, little girl," the pharmacist said, softening a little. "Listen, I have the money to pay for it. If it isn't enough, I will get more. Just tell me how much it costs." Next to the little girl was a tall, well-dressed man. He stooped down and asked the little girl, "What kind of a miracle does your brother need?" "I don't know," the girl replied with her eyes filled with tears. "I just know he is very sick and has something bad growing inside his head. Doctor says he needs an operation. But daddy can't pay for it, so we need a miracle to save him now. I can to use all my money to save my brother." "How much do you have?" asked the man. $1.12. It's all the money I have now, but I can get some more if needed, the girl answered barely audibly. "Well, what a coincidence," smiled the man. $1.12, that is the exact price of a miracle for a little brother's. He took her money in one hand, and with the other hand he softly holded her hand and said, "Take me to your brother. I want to meet your parents and see your brother. Let's see if I have the miracle your brother needs." The man was a reputed neurosurgeon. He was just the right person needed to save the little boy's life. The operation was completed without any charges, and it wasn't long until the little girl's brother was home again and doing well. Mommy and Daddy were happily talking about the chain of events that had led them to this happy place. That surgery, her mommy whispered, it was a real miracle. I wonder how much it would have cost? The little girl smiled as she knew exactly how much a miracle costs. $1.12 plus the faith of a little child.